Didn't know it was going to be carpool karaoke today. In the sky.
I'm moving on.
Moving on up.
Yeah, don't sing until I'm live. This is too good. I'm missing all the good stuff.
I'm about to drive the Ioniq because it's not the Hyundai Ioniq.
The Ioniq.
5. It's like Johnny 5, but that's all electric. Yeah, just like Johnny.
Brendan, are you going to introduce?
Hi, I'm Brendan Appel from Sons of Speed, and this is my partner Paul.
Paul, nice to meet you guys.
Yeah,
Hey.
Woohoo! All right,
we are
let's do this.
excited.
Okay, so this is like the ID4.
Just like the ID4.
The gear shifter. We've got Sons of Speed and Motorhead Mama in the car.
Which is just a great combination, by the
This
way.
is
really
a great combination. Here we go.
Here, push the camera button.
Ooh, let's push the camera. And this is the best part.
It really is.
It really, I mean, like,
How can you not do that
The
while you're
camera views
driving?
are really good.
Distracting.
Let's not run over
so
anyone's
let's not hit the
safe.
corner right there, which we can.
It's an Ioniq parade.
Exactly.
Coming around.
Should we tell them we're never getting out of this car?
We're just going to keep going around in circles.
Until the battery dies, which will take a long time, because actually, there's more mileage now than there was when I started driving.
What's the range?
215 miles. I
That's
think
the
that's
total
about.
Hey, Kristen, are you going to floor it? I mean, are we going to do a little zero?
Nah.
Come on, you quitter.
Right, that's my girl. I don't want to get us in trouble, you know? So
Yeah.
what we were talking about,
I
there's
could.
tons of room right here where you could put a
Yeah.
backpack, a bag, because
We
there's no
gotta
transmission
close the,
tunnel.
we gotta close the
Ooh, yeah, we
Wait,
got
hold
it.
on, let me get ready.
Ready?
Go.
Whoops, wrong way. Is that the coolest
We
thing or
cannot
what?
figure out where the
Amazing.
shade goes because
There's
it's
no
magic.
magic for it. It's a mystery.
So yeah, let's parting the seas. It's like Moses in the Red Sea.
What is happening?
The gear shifter takes a little getting used to. It's different.
It is definitely different, except for that park thing is very Mercedes.
It is very Mercedes. It's kind of cool
But
though.
then
I
I'm
like,
used to going
I like
up.
the feel of it. It's got nice texture.
It does.
They thought about that. Teeny tiny volume button which has ridges. Ruffles have ridges.
That needs to be
But
bigger.
it's very tiny.
That is very tiny. I bet you though
I
on
like
the
it.
wheel you would.
I mean, a
do it.
dude with big fingers would be like, "Ah,"
With
you know,
gloves
I
on?
can't- yeah, forget about it.
Yeah.
But this is not like a work car, right?
I don't know what this is because this could be your commuter car.
This is a daily driver.
Yeah.
This is a urban daily driver, I think.
I think the
Even
turning
a
radius is pretty decent. Let's go around again, okay?
Yeah.
I agree about the turning radius. I'm not
not
happy
bad.
with
Well,
it right now.
I was actually not unhappy with it. Just
Right.
can you take the Ioniq drifting? That is the question.
That-
Big question, can it drift?
That is a question I would love to answer.
And we're gonna have to go over the lighting, the big disco show.
Oh yes.
For my audience.
So-
They haven't seen that yet. That's
So
exciting.
yes, so you notice the lights are, and right now the accent lights are red, and they're even around the speaker down there on the door.
Are we on sport mode?
We're on because we're in sport mode. So the mode button is on the steering wheel, and if you change it to eco, it
Whoa!
Whoa, it's green.
we're going green. We're
Amazing.
saving the planet.
It's very smooth. Okay, I really like the way the steering feels.
Well, it doesn't jerk and drive like an electric car. Like right now, I don't think if this thing
No,
does have
it's
regen
very
braking, it's
smooth.
not on, right? So it's just driving very
You're right.
smooth.
It's very smooth. Smooth like butter.
It just sounds like a really quiet car.
But when it's in eco mode, I wonder if the regen is more intense.
I like the tech. I'm curious to know if the radio
That's
stations
cool.
look like the Hyundai Kia current generation where they've got like the looks like
Ooh,
the
let's
fuses.
take a look.
Oh, those with
take
the
a look.
old vacuum tubes.
Yeah.
Those things are awesome. I don't know.
Try,
Let me try. Yeah, let's see. Radio.
There's tune,
Okay. Yeah.
media.
Yes.
Yes.
Very nice.
Yeah, you know, but
Well
I like
done.
it in blue better than the orange that
Yeah.
I think it is in some of the other vehicles.
Well, what's interesting is in the Wagoneer, they had the Grand Wagoneer. They had that because the audio is done by Macintosh,
Macintosh.
and you would think that Macintosh would have that like sort of copywritten or something. but
Trademark
apparently
that, but no.
Okay, check out the camera, everyone. It's really, really pretty clear. It's wide.
Very clear.
I feel very confident that I can see where I'm going.
And if you don't like this view, you just hit that one button right there.
The best part about this car, I know this is dorky, but this crazy sunroof situation. I don't know where it goes.
It's a mystery.
It is. Here it goes.
Just if you
It's
measure it, like
amazing. We don't know how that happens, but
It
we
rolls
think it's
in.
because
It's very thin.
It's fabric, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it just
It's got to be like a
it
roller
rolls into
inside.
itself.
And then when it's open,
Yeah, but again, so this is common in a lot of EVs right now that it's just a moonroof. It's not, you can't open it. And where I live, if it's just fabric and it's a closed roof, this vehicle is going to get really hot, and I have an issue with that because I would have to tint this to keep my car cool. So that's my love and hate about this car. It's a little pricey, up in the N55 for a Hyundai, or sorry, an Ioniq. And the turning radius was not impressive, but this cabin is lovely, and it clearly drove really well.
Paul, what do you think?
I think it's very smooth, obviously quiet because it's EV.
Very quiet.
I think the controls look fantastically laid out, very user intuitive, and that little bit of the run that Brenda gave us shows that there's a lot of low end grunt, some nice torque there. I think this would be a great everyday daily driver. Yeah, so I would give it a thumbs up. For sure.
Here's my question. When you're talking about grunt, I always think of ice, right? So is it still called grunt with an EV?
I think so.
Instant
Because there's no
Instant
sound.
torque.
Because of the
I'm
torque.
just curious. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just thinking about like the sound of the word and how it
Yeah,
matches.
that's true. I mean, EVs are causing us to redefine a lot of terms.
Yeah, like that ain't the gas pedal
So-
anymore.
A lot of
Yeah,
things.
press the gas. I
Yeah.
mean, accelerator.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, Brendan, what's your verdict?
So this thing is really user friendly, and I mean, there is so much space in here that's the thing about EVs is that if they want to, they can take advantage of space. So unlike, say, the Mach-E, well, not the Mach-E, the ID4, which doesn't use a frunk. It doesn't have a frunk because they put all the air conditioning. And so this is very well laid out. You've got a lot of storage space. The controls are awesome. Hyundai always gives us, or Ioniq, always gives us the parking camera, which as a owner of an XC90, and it's got to go through 3 frustrating steps to get to that one place. I always appreciate that. And this interior is just absolutely gorgeous. So I think that is if it does have a true 300 miles of range, and if you can price this, maybe get it to under 50. Is it all-wheel drive, Paul?
It's standard with rear, and then you pay more for the all-wheel.
So if you could match this up to an ID4, I'd take this over an ID4.
Whoa.
Yeah, and I really like the ID4.
I love the ID4.
I love the
Turning
ID4.
radius is better than the ID4. In the ID4.
In the ID4, it is better, and it's because they don't have a front.
That's right.
And I don't know
feels
if this has a
smaller.
frunk or
I
not.
think the ID4 feels smaller. This feels a little roomier.
It does feel roomier,
It feels like a space cabin, like I'm about to hurtle through space in some kind of shuttle.
especially with that head up
Spaceship.
being
Does
like 20 feet out in
definitely
front.
have that spaceship
Futuristic.
kind of
It does.
futuristic kind
Yeah,
of feel
it does.
to it. Yeah.
For
Okay,
sure.
let's do a quick karaoke of the Jetsons.
Oh, the Jetsons.
Meet
don't-
George Jetson.
Here's my Judy.
His wife.
Judy. No, Judy's the daughter.
Oh no. No, wait, hold
Hey,
on,
we
that's
messed up
a-
karaoke already.
No, we need a better song for karaoke.
Futuristic, that fits. The Jetsons song fits. I really like the gear shifter.
Yeah.
I like the
Yes.
texture of it, like the way it feels. I love the steering. This is what I notice. The steering, and I also notice the lack of branding. Like it doesn't say Ioniq. It's using more symbols. Like it's like the artist formerly known as Ioniq.
I love that. That's got to go in your story. That is a great way to put that. No,
But
you're
it's-
absolutely right.
It's really nice. It's very smooth. And does it also have the turn signal?
Oh, I love that. That's my favorite
That's what
Hyundai
Hyundai
thing
and
right
Kia
now.
Is that not everybody's favorite
It's
feature?
I think that's
greatest
really
feature.
good. If you're
And
trying to
like, why
turn
didn't we ever
someplace
have
close.
this before?
Yeah.
It's the greatest.
Oh, it's so
It's
awesome.
a great thing to be able to
Agreed.
see where you're putting your tires.
Yep.
Yep.
Agreed.
So I think we all like it.
Yes,
Oh,
Yep,
absolutely.
we all like it.
Like pretty much every other Hyundai vehicle,
I know.
family vehicle that we've driven in the last 2 or 3 years. I don't think there's not one that we can say like, oh, we don't really like this one. They're all
They're all
great,
good.
especially
you
for
have
what they
different
are.
killing
degrees
it.
of like, but
Agreed.
they're all
Agreed.
good.
Agreed. And I will say, for my terrible confession, I didn't like the regular Ioniq.
Ah.
With the
that
Ioniq
Oh, the
five.
first one,
Yeah.
which
And
we
this
never
is
even
the
got. I
five.
don't even think we got that in Illinois. So you guys are in
I
California.
didn't love it, guys.
And they
I'm
might have
not
only
gonna
done-
lie, but I can say that because I love every other Hyundai I've driven. It's just that was the one that was like, oh, one of these things is not like the other.
And at least they learned from
One
that.
touch.
They absolutely did. Look at this insanity.
This is so cool.
We will be here all night doing this.
We're just gonna
for the record.
go back and forth.
Amazing.
We're gonna do the torture test for
How does it do it?
the Sunshade. And what's nice about it is that it's just unique.
Yeah.
Like you said, the lack of branding, unique. This dash layout is kind of
Beautiful.
It's beautiful and unique, and you
It
get the
is
same
beautiful.
size on
It's
both
lovely.
sides. A lot of unique stuff in here, so I'm very excited about this. I'm very impressed. Let me see if it has a frunk.
So I'd say bigger volume button, and that's typical
Yeah,
of a
bigger
lot
volume.
of a lot of vehicles need a larger volume button. I do
Agreed.
like this touch, but it is easy. It's easy to touch the wrong. You know, you could like
They have to
run your
touch.
finger over and accidentally.
Is it
I think
haptic?
that's kind of standard
No, it's not
EV
haptic.
though. Like if you have an EV, you
Yeah,
have
that's
to
true.
have like touch
I know,
buttons.
it's so annoying.
Yeah, so
I also
The map
wonder,
is
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay.
is
Again,
this
this isn't a
vegan
Tesla.
Interior? That's the
True.
question.
Is it a what?
Is it a vegan interior? Anybody know?
Miles, is this a vegan interior?
Oh, Miles, we have questions.
It is a vegan interior.
Of course
Yeah?
it is.
We've got Miles, our Hyundai expert here.
Miles is from
36
Hyundai.
pop bottles or something like that.
36
took-
bottles.
Did you take them right out of the ocean though?
No cows were harmed in the making
I
of
hope
this
you took them out of the
Ioniq
ocean
5.
just after they.
A vegan
Yeah.
interior.
No
right?
cows
so
were
you can
harmed.
see there's fabric here.
really nice.
synthetic
No goat, no
leather, So
No horse.
Textures, no cows, no horses.
Yeah, but it's nice. It does feel luxurious.
It doesn't feel cheap at
No,
all.
it doesn't feel.
Doesn't feel cheap.
Yeah.
We like, what do the 4 dots mean across the steering wheel, Miles?
All, the theme of the pixels is going to be on all the Ioniq
Pixels.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Very Atari's, 80s.
It's kind of an Atari.
Well, now you're speaking my language over there, buddy.
And the pixels are everywhere. They're very subtle.
Really?
Yeah, I saw them somewhere else. Where did I
They're
see
on
them?
The door panel.
Oh, I see him now. Now we've got a
And
pattern.
the pixels around the headlight.
The hidden pixel.
So it's like future retro.
I see.
Yeah.
I love it.
Very good attention to detail. It's like a theme that runs throughout the whole car.
Yep.
Almost like
And
a little
these
treasure
are
hunt.
eligible
yeah.
for all the incentives, right?
Yes.
Great.
Government
$7,500.
incentives.
Oh, that's
Wow,
right. So that
yeah, that's
price
true.
takes $7,500 off the top.
In California, you get an additional 25.
I can add up.
Oh wow. You get, so 10 grand off.
10 grand, baby.
Oh, that's a steal.
Yeah, we work hard.
Yeah. Credit
The
them.
console slides back
I
and
got my
forth. Did you
ways.
guys catch
Okay.
that?
What's that?
How do you move it? The
Uh-oh.
console slides back and forth.
It
How do you-
moves?
Oh, okay. It's
There's
got
a
like a little
All right.
lever. Whoa!
Wait. Did this whole thing just slide? Do it
Yeah.
again.
Oh, look at this.
Look at that!
wow, that is.
Whoa! That's really
That
really
flips
fun.
up. So you could put a laptop bag or a handbag or
I love that.
As
right,
far as
Look
it
at
goes.
that.
right next to
Super
you.
cool.
Is this a char? Oh, this is a QI charger, maybe? I don't know. It's a.
That's a
Oh wait, yeah, it is. It's a Qi charger.
No USB-A, no USB-C chargers.
Right.
Only USB-A.
Next year.
yeah. We may
Can't have everything. They charge
There we
their
go.
cars
That's
with
that's our
baby
verdict for the Ioniq 5.
Yes.
seats. They run under the car.
Thanks for watching.
All right.
Ready?
But the camera's not on.
One,
It's on.
No.
It's on. Oh.
2.